one with the nature, a symphony of green in tranquil refrain. Deep into the Deccan, our souls take flight. In its embrace, this journey, a treasure, a moment of discovery. Find what you seek and more, where every heart finds its home.
Honorable Chief Minister is arriving. Please welcome him with applause. 首相の到着です。皆様、拍手でお迎えくださいませ。May I invite Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Mr. A. Ravant Reddy, Ambassador of India to Japan, His Excellency Mr. C.B. George, Special Chief Secretary, Industry and Commerce, Government of Telangana, Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, and Director General Jetro Bengaluru, Mr. Toshihiro Mizutani on the stage. テランガナ州首相 A. レバント・レッティ閣下、駐日インド大使シビ・ジョージ閣下、テランガナ州政府首席次官ジェイエシュ・ランジャン様、ジェトロ・ベンガルール所長水谷俊弘様、壇上へお上がりくださいませ。Thank you for your participation to the event on celebrating India-Japan Partnership Focus Telangana Today. 皆様、本日は日印パートナーシップテランガナにご参加いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。To begin this event, I would like to request His Excellency Mr. C.B. George, Ambassador of India to Japan, to make inaugural remarks. はじめに駐日インド大使シビ・ジョージ閣下より開会のご挨拶を申し上げます。
Good morning, everybody. Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri A. Ravant Reddy, Special Chief Secretary, Industries and Commerce, Government of Telangana, Shri Jayesh Ranjan, Director General of Jetro Bengaluru, Mr. Toshihiro Mizutani, other members of the visiting delegation from Telangana, representatives of Japanese industry and business who are present here today, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is my great honor to address this distinguished gathering at an event in strengthening the economic ties between India and Japan. I extend a very warm welcome to Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Shri A. Ravant Reddy, for leading a delegation to Japan and spreading the message of the transformation that has happened in India in the last several years. I also welcome the leaders from Japanese industry, government officials, and members of the Indo-Japanese business community who have gathered here today to explore new opportunities of mutual benefit. Sir, we have an excellent relationship between India and Japan, which you are aware of. And in recent years, this relationship has transformed into a vibrant, mutually beneficial partnership. In my last 2 years in Japan, I had the great opportunity of traveling all across this beautiful country. Actually, I visited all the 47 prefectures and interacted with the political leadership, the business leadership, universities. Everywhere I could see a momentum for India-Japan relationship. There are 1,500 Japanese companies in India. These are 1,500 success stories. And we would like to say that success stories in Japan. This event, led by Honorable Chief Minister, is to invite more Japanese companies to come to Telangana. In fact, if you look at the story of India, you will see that today there is a cooperative competition, I would say a very positive competition between our states to attract foreign investment and transform India into a manufacturing hub. And Telangana is one of the most important destinations. I am told that many of the world's major companies have moved into Telangana with a huge presence, like the Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Google, and Meta. They're all present in Telangana, in Hyderabad. I had the great opportunity of spending some time in Hyderabad studying in the business school in Hyderabad. So I would invite all of you to visit Telangana and spend some time. It is one of the most beautiful places in India. When it comes to history, when it comes to business, it is one of the most attractive places in India. Dear friends, as I mentioned, we have excellent relationship between India and Japan. We can see it in our civilizational connect, our cultural engagement, our political relationship, our business relationship, our defense and security relationship, and of course, in our people-to-people connect. But when you look at India, its transformation of Indian economy in the last several years, India is growing at around 7% for the last several decades, and it will continue to grow 7% in coming decades. This transformation is an opportunity for Japan. Fifth largest economy, going to be much bigger economy, and Japan is the third largest economy. There is huge potential that exists between our two countries. And of course, the states play the most important role in this transformation. So once again, I welcome each one of you. I'm very happy to join this event with, in the presence of Honorable Chief Minister. We all look forward to hearing him. And once again, I welcome each one of you. I wish a very successful event today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your remarks. 続きまして、ジェトロベンカルール所長、水谷俊弘様よりご挨拶とご講演をいただきます。Next, I would like to request Mr. Toshihiro Mizutani, Director General, Jetro Bengaluru, to make a remarks and presentation.
皆さん、こんにちは。ジェトロバンガロール事務所の水谷と申します。今回は、レバンス・レディ首相一家デリゲーションの皆様、ようこそ日本にいらっしゃいました。そして、在日本インド大使館より、シビジョージ大使、大使館の皆様もお越しいただきまして誠に、ありがとうございます。今回、4月13日に開幕しました、大阪の、万博、こちらに、照準を合わせる形で、日本に、お越しいただいた、インドの28の州の中、真っ先に、テランガナ州の皆様には、お越しいただきまして、誠にありがとうございます。4月は、ご存知のように日本は春でして、一番季節がいい、時期にあたります。インドはちょうど4月といいますと、一番暑い時期なんですけれども、今回1週間ほどの短い滞在とお聞きしていますけれども、ぜひこの一番春の陽気の素晴らしい日本の季節を首相の皆様以下お楽しみいただけたらというふうに思っております。私どもジェトロの事務所はですねインドに5つありまして、私バンガロールからバンガロールに在住しております。今回首相以下デリゲーションの皆様の訪日に合わせて急遽おととい日本にやってまいりました。現在日本の企業は多くの製造業分野でインドの投資を進めております。インド政府が進めておりますメイクインディア、こちらの経済政策に合わせる形で日本からは現在1400社の日本企業がインドに進出しております。その多くは製造業においては四輪それから二輪を中心とする自動車産業が中心となっております。 現在それに加えまして、半導体、それから電気電子産業というのが今、インド全体で、非常に大いなる、関心を抱いておりまして、日本企業も先日3月にですね、デリゲーションをインドに送った次第でございます。テランガナ州ですね、後ほど詳しい投資環境のご説明があるかと思いますけれども、最近ですね、R&D センター、日本の企業によるですね、製造業の R&D センター、そういった分野での投資も進み始めております。具体例を言いますと、鈴木さんのですね、マルチ鈴木さん、自動車ですね、そちらの鈴木イノベーションセンターがハイデラバードにあります。そして後ほどご紹介がもしかしたらあるかもしれませんが、今回の首相のデリゲーションの訪日に合わせて多くの製造業、それから工業団地開発に関する日本企業との MOU も締結されたというふうに承知しております。今後以降ですね、テランガナ州の投資がですね、日本企業による投資が大いに進むことを我々ジェトロもですね、大いに期待しております。現在IIT のハイデラバード校というのがありまして、私どもジェトロはですね、こういった学校とも連携しております。スライドがですね、はい、今こちらにありますように、IIT のハイデラバード校と我々はですね、今現在その、日本企業によるインド人のエンジニア採用、こういった分野の採用のサポートもしている次第です。8年連続でですね、ジャパンキャリアデイというですね、就職フェアも我々の方で、開催している次第です。非常に IIT のハイデラバード校の学生優秀でして、多くの日本企業が今現在もですね、IIT 卒業の学生を多く採用している次第です。はい、続いてですね、これも、ほんの一例なんですけれども、日本のスタートアップによるですね、さまざまなインドへのデリゲーションも送っているところです。ハイデラバードにもですね、T ハブというですね、スタートアップのインキュベーション施設があります。こういったですね、さまざまな機関をですね、日本のスタートアップ、つまり若い起業家を中心にですね、派遣している、そういったプログラムもございます。非常に若い IIT の学生たちとも触れる機会も多く我々の方でセットしておりまして、こういったハイデラバードのですね、最新鋭の施設、こういったところもぜひ皆様ですね、ご出張の際に訪問できればというふうに思っております。ジェトロの方もですね、こういったさまざまなハイデラバードのですね、大学、それから企業、それからこういったスタートアップハブ、こういったところも訪問の仲介をしておりますので、ぜひぜひご連絡いただければと思います。本日はですね、皆様お越しいただいた皆様にとって少しでもテランガナの投資環境が魅力に感じてですね、インドが近くなればというふうに思っております。私は今現在バンガロールにおりますけれども、もちろんハイデラバードも管轄地の一つですので、かなり頻繁にですね、バンガロールとハイデラバードを行き来している次第です。皆様今後ご出張がハイデラバードにご出張の折にはですね、ぜひジェトロにもお越しいただきまして、さまざまな企業訪問アレンジ等もさせていただきますので、ぜひぜひ活用いただければというふうに思います。私の挨拶とさせていただきます。ありがとうございました。
水谷様、ありがとうございました。続きまして、テランガナ州における投資、ビジネス、観光機会のビデオを上映いたします。Next, we will show you 3 videos on investment, business, and tourism opportunities in Telangana.
Telangana, with a 15.02 trillion rupee GDP, is at the forefront of India's transformation into a global leader. A state where rich heritage meets boundless innovation. It is home to Hyderabad, India's 6th largest metro city and a global hub for technology and pharmaceuticals. Under the visionary leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri A. Revant Reddy, Hyderabad embarks on an ambitious journey, one that redefines urban excellence. Presenting the Future City, a revolutionary urban marvel. South of Hyderabad, just 25 kilometers from Rajiv Gandhi International Airport. A 20-minute drive on the expressway reveals its rising skyline. With every mile, the vision unfolds. Towering landmarks, thriving districts, and a city designed for the future. Spanning 30,000 acres, the future city balances progress and nature, with 15,000 acres dedicated to a thriving reserve forest. Designed for a smarter, more resilient future. It champions net zero vision through carbon-neutral landscape, AI-powered energy grids, advanced water management, and future-ready mobility. Built on a structured grid, the future city seamlessly transitions into interconnected districts. Grid roads, metro routes, mobility decks, and a robust bus system redefine urban transport within the city. At its heart, 4 dynamic hubs: AI City, Health City, Entertainment District, and Eco-Tourism Hub drive innovation, wellness, and sustainability. Beyond the business district, dedicated zones for data centers, electronics and advanced manufacturing, EV and ESS, life sciences, fuel the economic growth by creating an unparalleled ecosystem of technological advancement. The future city's residential and educational zones complete its vibrant ecosystem. Now, let's explore what makes each of these zones extraordinary. A 300-meter skyline marks the AI City, home to global capability centers, the World Trade Center, and vibrant commercial districts. Anchored by Central Park and Sponge City infrastructure, it blends technology and sustainability, shaping urban excellence. Health City is a purpose-driven urban district where medical innovation, wellness, and holistic healing converge. The Entertainment District offers a world-class cricket stadium, luxury golf courses, vibrant retail avenues, and theme parks along the glittering lake necklace, blending active lifestyles with urban sophistication. Rajiv Zoological Park, bordering the reserve forest, is the city's Greenland, featuring the world's tallest watchtower, viewing decks, and sustainable tourism, merging conservation with hospitality. High-tech EV industries stand as a catalyst for future mobility. The Life Sciences Hub, with zero liquid discharge and advanced waste management, reinforces Hyderabad's global pharma leadership. Electronics and manufacturing clusters in the north promote sustainability and next-generation energy solutions. The Data Center Hub powers Hyderabad's digital transformation and AI revolution, housing Asia's largest data center. Young India Skills University equips students with industry-leading expertise, while the Southern Hills offer idyllic living with panoramic views, green boulevards, and interconnected public spaces, fostering a walk-to-work lifestyle, ensuring convenience and sustainability. With $100 billion investment, the future city is set to generate over 1 million jobs, attracting global talent and industry leaders. Under the able leadership of Honorable Chief Minister Shri A. Revanth Reddy and Honorable Minister of IT and Industries Shri D. Sridhar Babu, pioneering policies in life sciences, medical tourism, AI, electronics, EVESS, ICT, and more, enable this transformation, unfolding new frontiers for innovation, sustainability, and progress. The future city is not just a project, it is the future. Come, join us to build the future today.
Next, I would like to request Mr. Jayesh Ranjan, Special Chief Secretary, Industries and Commerce, Government of Telangana, to make a presentation on investment opportunities in Telangana. 続きまして、テランガナ州政府首席次官ジャイエス・ランジャン様より、テランガナ州における投資機会についてご講演いただきます。
Thank you. Konnichiwa. I'm honored to make this presentation about the industrial and investment policy of our state. Next slide, please. Next one. Next one. So you would have already seen in this videos how progressive the state of Telangana is, what kind of vision, what kind of leadership is going to drive our growth. We have conducted lots of reforms in the last 11 and a half years, ever since we became a new state. And Excellency, the Ambassador spoke about the Make in India program, that national government has started. And as a part of that program, states have to play a very important role. States have to make business-friendly policies, make conducive investment environment. And I'm happy to share with you that Telangana is the leader in all this. The first point that you see on this slide, TGI Pass, is a path-breaking reform. In fact, I know that lots of Japanese companies who have invested in our country feel that the ease of doing business needs to be much better. And again, I feel very proud to share with you that the reforms that we have carried out make Telangana the #1 state in our country for ease of doing business. We also have a rich talent pool, home of some of the top universities, and in a subsequent slide, I will explain a little bit more about it. But Mizutani-san also mentioned about the strong presence of Indian Institute of Technology, one of the leading technology schools of our country, which incidentally was developed with the support of Japanese government. And there are other world-class institutions also making Hyderabad and Telangana a very strong powerhouse of talent. We also provide competitive incentives to companies, and we are very happy to share with you that yesterday we have signed an MOU with Marubeni. Marubeni Corporation will now be setting up a dedicated industrial park for Japanese companies, and our Honorable Chief Minister has taken a decision that special incentives will be provided for those companies, the Japanese companies who take up space in the Marubeni Industrial Park. Next slide, please. Hyderabad, as was mentioned, is the center of our country. It is a large metropolitan city with best-in-class infrastructure. In the picture, you see something which was designed almost 20 years ago, but even today stands as the best connectivity infrastructure in the entire country. This is called the Outer Ring Road. This is a 160 kilometers orbital road around our capital city of Hyderabad. And Honorable Chief Minister and the government have decided to create one more ring beyond the Outer Ring Road, which is called the Regional Ring Road. As you see on the slide, this will be a 340 kilometers orbital road. And once this road is developed and is opened, the entire state of Telangana will have seamless connectivity from any point to any point, from the airport or from the core of Hyderabad city. You can travel anywhere in not more than 60 to 90 minutes. We have a world-class airport, one of the earliest airports in our country, which was built on a PPP mode. A private company has developed this. And ever since its operation, more than 15 years ago, it has won multiple national and international awards. Next slide, please. Mizutani-san in his presentation mentioned that Hyderabad hosts world-class innovation institutions. And on this slide, you can see some of them. I'm also very happy to share with you that JICA, Japanese International Cooperation Agency, have selected our state, the state of Telangana, to be the recipient of a first loan for social development projects, which focuses on grassroots and social innovation. A 23 million yen loan has been provided to our government. And this is a good opportunity for lots of Japanese corporates also who want to become a part of the thriving innovation ecosystem of our country to use this opportunity, benefit from the innovation ecosystem, which is highlighted by these 6 world-class institutions, which are mentioned on this slide. Next slide, please. As I mentioned in the beginning, we provide huge amount of talent to the industries, to the R&D institutions, which set up their units in our state. Every year, 176,000 students graduate from different colleges in the state, of which 100,000 are STEM graduates. mostly engineering graduates. I already explained to you about the Indian Institute of Technology. You can see their logo in the list of logos that are shown on the right-hand side. The current government, Honorable Chief Minister, has also taken a very one-of-its-kind initiative. You can see in the slide, which is mentioned towards the bottom, Young India Skills University. Despite the presence of world-class institutions in our state, we would always often get this feedback from the industry that we are recruiting students from your state, but we still notice that they don't have perfect skill sets. Something is always missing, and that is leading us to invest time and resources to further upskill them. Government has decided to fill this important gap by creating this institution. And what is very remarkable about this institution is that the industry runs it, the industry drives it. So tomorrow, if a Japanese company chooses to set up its unit in Telangana, they will have the opportunity to run courses in the Young India Skills University. You will design the curriculum, you will deliver the curriculum, you will assess the candidates. Most of the curriculum delivery will be experiential, it will be hands-on, practice-based, and the result will be that on the day your factory is starting commercial production, you will have people exactly with the standards, with the skill sets that you require. This is a university which has begun about 6 months ago, and already people in our country, people amongst the business community are recognizing it, appreciating it, and benefiting from it. Next slide, please. You already saw in the video the central position that our capital city of Hyderabad enjoys. Hyderabad has been rated as the most livable and the safest Indian city. I was mentioning this yesterday in a business meet that amongst all the major Indian cities, Americans have discovered Hyderabad the most. We have large presence of American companies. His Excellency, the Ambassador, also spoke about some of the biggest names in the technology world: Microsoft, Apple, Google, Amazon, Meta. Each of them have their second largest presence anywhere in the world in Hyderabad. And there are many other companies also. Amgen, Roche, Sanofi, Medtronic, Salesforce, Uber, you name them, Qualcomm, and their second largest presence is in Hyderabad. One of the reasons they choose Hyderabad is because of the high quality of living. You can see on this slide, we have large number of schools, including international schools, hospitals, we have leisure facilities, we have affordable residential properties, and the city has been planned in such a way that in every micro neighborhood, there is enough social infrastructure to cater to that neighborhood. And JLL also has ranked Hyderabad as the most dynamic city in India. Next one, please. Now, what are we going to do for the next future? In the videos that you saw, you would have noticed this slogan, Telangana Rising. Now, how is Telangana rising? What is the vision for Telangana? Honorable Chief Minister has taken this initiative to create a vision for the next 25 years, from 2025 to 2050. And this is what Telangana Rising is going to be all about. You saw videos of two very iconic projects that the government is rolling out in a priority mode: the future city development and the riverfront development. But there are other very fascinating plans also as a part of Telangana Rising Vision 2050. Let us see what these are. Next one, please. So this is something which is, again, very eye-catching. This is the map of our state. And what you see in the middle of the map is the capital city of Hyderabad. Honorable Chief Minister has given us this direction to look at the state from the prism of 3 concentric rings. So I already told you about the outer ring road. I showed you the picture of that a road which is spanning 160 kilometers of orbital circle. Everything which is inside the outer ring road will be seen as urban Telangana, core urban Telangana. And it will have its own strategy, as has been explained on the top of his slide. The area between the regional ring road, this is the second orbital road that the government is developing, and the outer ring road. The area between these two circles will be seen as peri-urban Telangana. And there is a different strategy, mostly focused on manufacturing, agriculture, value add, the net zero city, the sports hub, AI city, pharma villages, all these will come in peri-urban Telangana. And the area beyond till the state boundary is rural Telangana, where also lots of industrial growth, particularly in the areas of warehousing, agro processing, the richness that this location, this region enjoys in terms of crop production, crop productivity, all these will be harnessed. So this gives a very interesting and innovative dimension on master planning at the state level, at the prefecture level. Next one, please. What will be our future focus priority areas in the coming 25 years? And this is something which we would request the Japanese companies also to take note. And if these are aligned with your own priorities, Telangana is the place to enter India. Telangana will be your gateway. Next one, please. So obviously, IT and ITES and GCCs are a very important priority. Hyderabad is one of the most thriving and fastest growing IT hub in our country for the last 30 years now. And you can see some logos in this slide. I already mentioned about these companies. There are close to 1 million people who work in the IT sector. 1,500 companies are there in Hyderabad, which have IT presence, including some of the biggest names from across the world. Next one. Within the IT sector, we are now noticing one more trend, which is GCC, Global Capability Centers, Global Technology Centers. So the company can be in any line of activity, but whatever technology which is being used to drive the company's operations, that can be located in Hyderabad. I'm happy to share with you that for the last 3 years, Hyderabad is the #1 destination for new GCCs. In fact, I won't be exaggerating if I tell you that not a single week passes in Hyderabad that we don't complete a new GCC engagement. The momentum is very, very strong. There are close to 300 GCCs now in Hyderabad. And just now you heard Mizutani-san mentioned Suzuki has a strong R&D and GCC presence. And we hope that other Japanese companies also will look at this technology opportunity. DBS, which is mentioned in this chart, is one of the biggest banks headquartered in Singapore. Their largest technology center anywhere in the world, even bigger than what they have in Singapore, is located in Hyderabad. And there are many, many such examples. Next slide, please. AI is going to be the technology of the future. It is already there, but we all know that a very important piece of hardware supports AI, which is data centers. You will notice this on the slide that Hyderabad today has become the most important data center capital for our country. 10 years ago, we had 30 megawatt of data center capacity in Hyderabad. This has gone up to 3 gigawatt. And I'm happy to share with you, in a matter of a few hours from now, we are signing a very big data center deal, close to $1 billion with a Japanese company called NTT. NTT Data will be setting up possibly their largest data center anywhere in India in Hyderabad. And immediately after this business meet gets over, we are doing this announcement and signing. Life science, next slide, please. Life sciences is the most dominant industrial sector in Hyderabad. This has a legacy of more than 6 decades. 65 years ago, Hyderabad's journey with life sciences began. And Hyderabad is today the life sciences capital, not just of India, but of Asia and the world. 40% of India's pharmaceutical manufacturing happens in Hyderabad. 1/3 of the world's vaccines are made in Hyderabad. And I'm happy to share with you, I would request Mizutani-san also to update his presentation. You forgot to mention about Takeda. They have set up manufacturing facility to manufacture dengue vaccines in Hyderabad. And yesterday we had a very good meeting with them. They are willing to consider doing more business, more manufacturing, more research and development in Hyderabad. And we would encourage other Japanese pharma companies also. Yesterday we had a meeting with the association, 2 associations, and we hope that something fruitful comes out of this. You can see some of the logos in this chart. American and European companies dominate, as I said, but we would be very keen for Japanese companies also to enter the vibrant Hyderabad pharmaceutical market, the Indian pharmaceutical market through Hyderabad. Next one, please. Electronics and semiconductor is again a priority sector for us. We have been a pioneer in establishing dedicated infrastructure for the electronics and semiconductor industry. And again, I'm happy to share that more than 70 electronics companies today have manufacturing facilities in Hyderabad. Many of them do R&D also. And you can see some of the logos of global companies. Foxconn has set up a large manufacturing facility. They are manufacturing iPods, the earphones for Apple, and they are doing other products also. There are other companies as well who do world-class production from Hyderabad. Many more companies are in the pipeline, and we have commenced discussions with a few Japanese companies also. But we hope that this is again a big sector of opportunity for Japanese companies who are here. Next one, please. Another important sector, priority sector for us is apparel and textiles. Country's largest dedicated textile park is located in Warangal, which is the second largest city in the state after Hyderabad. And I'm happy to share with you that both Indian as well as global companies have set up their presence in this textile park. One of the biggest global companies, coincidentally, they are from Korea, a company called Youngwon. They are the leaders in manufacturing winter wear for the whole world. They have set up 8 factories in this mega textile park. And again, this is an area we would encourage Japanese companies to notice and look at. Next one, please. Another important sector for us is defense and aerospace, and life sciences sector. The legacy of this sector also goes back to 6-7 decades. The national government in those days, led by the then Prime Minister Nehru, chose to locate all the R&D institutions in Hyderabad, and subsequently lots of defense public sector undertaking manufacturing units were set up. And when the national government opened up this sector for the private sector, the who's who of global companies have set up their manufacturing and R&D units in this in our city. We have multiple defense parks, aerospace parks, and this is one area where we are also witnessing some very exciting startup and innovation activities. And again, we would encourage Japanese companies who are interested in aerospace, defense, space, to see the Indian opportunity through the Hyderabad Gateway. The next one, please. The next important priority sector is the automotive and the electric vehicles sector. We have set up India's first dedicated electric mobility cluster, which is called the TMV, the Telangana Mobility Valley. And what is very appreciable about Telangana's approach to electric mobility is that we offer solutions for every aspect of this value chain. It is not just confined to manufacturing. You can do testing, you can do proving, you can do R&D. Battery storage is a very important part of electric mobility. There is a dedicated industrial park only for electric storage. And all put together, amongst the half a dozen investments that we have received in this storage domain, more than 50 gigawatts of storage capacity is going to be generated in Hyderabad alone, which also in a way supports a very important part of our Vision 2050, Telangana Rising, which is becoming net zero. So this is, again, as you can see in some of the logos that you notice here, global companies, some of the biggest domestic companies have decided to use Hyderabad and the Telangana Mobility Valley to set up their facilities. Next one, please. The next priority sector, again, very important from Japanese point of view, is the food processing sector. India has been a slow starter in food processing. People have commented about it, that productivity is good, but taking advantage of so much of food production and productivity is not happening through value addition. But in Telangana, we have decided to run our food processing industry in a very business-friendly manner. One of the challenges which companies who have come from abroad or big players in India, one of the challenges they speak about is getting the product delivered to their factory, the raw material, the food products, the commodities that they are going to process. What is unique about Telangana's food processing policy is that the government has taken this responsibility. If you tell me that I'm going to develop some product which requires maize, and one of your worries is, how do I contact hundreds of farmers or sellers and get good quality maize delivered to my factory? In Telangana, the government takes that responsibility. You don't have to worry. You don't have to run around farmers or traders or sellers. We do it. And this is something which we do completely free of cost. It is a service which the government provides. We have dedicated food processing parks, 20 of them, more than 20 of them, with good quality infrastructure. And as you can see, some big names have already chosen to come to Hyderabad. And there is a Japanese company also, which has a joint venture. This is a company called Fuji Fats and Foods. It is popularly called as 3F. They have a facility in Hyderabad in oil processing. But we do hope that more Japanese companies also would see the attractiveness of Telangana for supporting the food processing industry. So these are the 8 important sectors which I'm sure makes lots of business sense for Japanese companies. It is not mentioned in this slide, but I can tell this to you, and I'm sure everyone is following it with lots of anxiety about what is happening in the US, what is happening across the world. We notice that the American president has started a completely unfamiliar strategy of levying huge tariffs. You have seen what is happening to China, the kind of tariffs which are getting imposed. The other countries which possibly compete with India, countries like Vietnam, Indonesia, Malaysia, Thailand, all of these have been put on a higher tariff bracket as compared to India. And we are very confident that national government in India will be able to further negotiate and make favorable tariff agreements with the United States. So this is the best time, this is the most opportune time to look at the Indian advantage, which is going to happen as days go by. And within India, our Honorable Chief Minister also mentions this repeatedly and tells us also to follow up it in action, that Telangana can become your China +1 or ASEAN +1 or Asia +1. And all the facts which I have presented before you, why should you look at Telangana as China +1? I'm sure all of this will be very, very evident to you. The next few slides are some things which we have already covered in the videos, so I won't spend much time on them, but we will leave them on for 30 seconds for your perusal. Next one, please. This speaks about the future projects, the flagship projects, which we are going to take up on a fast track mode. Next one. You already saw the video on the riverfront development, Musi River, which flows through Hyderabad. Honorable Chief Minister is very particular. This is one of his flagship projects. And even today, after all our business meetings get over, Honorable Chief Minister is visiting the Sumida River, and he will be studying how you have developed the Sumida River, how is the waterfront utilized for commerce, for recreation, for tourism, for real estate, etc. We are going to do the same in Osaka as well when we are there on Monday. Next one, please. We already explained to you about Future City, about Young India Skills University. Next one. We mentioned to you about the regional ring road and the Future City. The videos were very clear, so these slides just elaborate it. And I do hope that at the end of this interaction with the topmost leadership of the state of Telangana, you will go back with lots of conviction that Telangana offers the best that India can give to you. When Mizutani-san presented, he mentioned that there are large number of Japanese companies in India, more than 1,400. Few of them are in Telangana. I completely agree with the data that few are in Telangana. There are many more in other states also. But I'm very confident that as years roll by, these numbers will change. The ones who are here in Telangana are having absolutely satisfying experience. They are amongst the happiest overseas companies who are present in our state. And we do hope that their success stories will motivate the rest of you also to consider Telangana as your gateway for India, to consider Telangana as your China plus one strategy. Our contact details are provided in the next slide, which is also the last slide. And if you have any further questions, clarifications, please reach out to us. We'll be very happy. We are here today for the rest of the day as well. Immediately after this interaction also, please walk up to us, share your contact details, take our contact details, and hope to stay connected with all of you. Thank you very much for participating in this meet in such large numbers. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your informative presentation. May I now invite Honorable Chief Minister of Telangana, Mr. A. Ravant Reddy, to make a keynote address. それではここでテランガナ州首相 A. レバント・レッディ閣下より基調講演をいただきます。
Konnichiwa. In my Telugu language, namaskaram. I'm happy to visit Japan. We have excellent infrastructure, focus on environment, sustainability, and innovation. Citizens of this country are very kind, respectful, and disciplined. I have learned many things here for developing my state. I bring warm greetings from Telangana, India's fastest growing state. Thanks to the business community and officials for organizing this engagement. Happy to represent Telangana on this platform. Japan is called the land of the rising sun. I will share my state vision, Telangana Rising. Today, we are proud to say Telangana is rising in the land of the rising sun. Hyderabad, Telangana's capital, is home to more than 1,500 global companies. Hyderabad is a hub for software, life sciences, and innovation. Telangana is the #1 state in India in economic growth rate, per capita income, job creation, investments, both foreign and domestic, lowest inflation, best policing, highest ranks of ease of doing business. Japan and India have friendship for hundreds of years. We share culture, we share history. Your companies are growing in Telangana in many sectors like electronics, logistics, and trading. We want to take this friendship to the next level between my state and your business. We offer great infrastructure, talented workforce, sustainability, best policies, and an ecosystem for your success. Telangana is a perfect gateway to Indian market for your companies to manufacture and export. Inspired by you, we are building Future City, India's first net zero city. We will develop Future City in 30,000 acres. We are planning to connect Future City to our international airport with a metro rail. We signed up with Merubani to build a marquee industrial park in Future City. Focus in Future City is on carbon neutrality, renewable energy, electric mobility, and green buildings. We are building a 370 kilometers long regional ring road. We will connect Triplar and Hyderabad's outer ring road with many radial roads. Here, between Triplar and ORR, we are going to develop one of the largest manufacturing zones as a China plus one alternative for global companies. We want to create a manufacturing cluster in sectors like EVs, semiconductors, aerospace, and green hydrogen. We are a landlocked state. We are developing a dry port which will be connected to nearby seaport with a dedicated road and railway network, railway link. We are undertaking Musi Regeneration, India's largest urban riverfront project. Musi project is creating a 55-kilometer green urban corridor and Japanese principle. I invite all of you to join as a partners, bring technologies, investment, and global standards in design and operations to help us. We are building Young India Skills University with principles and discipline and quality. We welcome collaboration with training institutes and industry bodies. I am here to assure you total support, a single window clearance for permissions, and special incentives for your investments. Telangana and Japan share many things: love for Buddha, qualities of humility, simplicity, innovation, and respect. I invite you to visit Telangana and join us in building something extraordinary for Hyderabad, for Telangana, for India, for Japan, and for the world. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for your keynote address. 以上をもちまして、本日のイベント、日印パートナーシップテランガナを終了とさせていただきます。本日はご参加いただきまして誠にありがとうございました。We will now conclude the event on celebrating India-Japan partnership focus Telangana today. Thank you very much for your participation.「この後昼食会とネットワーキングセッションをこの会場を出たところで開催いたしますので、皆様ぜひご参加くださいませ。名刺交換やご質問がある方は、デリゲーションメンバーに直接ご質問いただけます。We will have a networking session with lunch from now. Please join us. And if you have any questions, please ask the delegation members directly during this networking session. Thank you. また、同時通訳レシーバーをご使用になった方は、お席に置いていただくか、受付の係の者までご返却お願いいたします。 If you use simultaneous interpretation receiver, please keep it on your chair or return to the reception desk. Thank you very much for your cooperation.